Hey guys, Sensei here, and this is Fallout 4 Survival.
Hard luck all seem to run
Okay,
together like acid rain.
sorry I haven't uploaded in a while, but
including your
need
client
motivation, and
So,
hitting 150
you two are
subscribers
finally letting me in on this
has
case of
motivated me
yours.
enough. So let's
Story.
get to it. What story? I was already talking. Ah, fuck it, I'll just press X. Always do.
We need help, Piper. This man named Kellogg kidnapped my baby. But that wasn't all. He was working with the Institute.
Yeah, he's a twat. Wanker,
He gave them
tosser,
shot.
twit.
The Institute. Oh boy.
Yep.
I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and
And it ain't a
hated by
white
everyone.
mask wearing,
Sometimes
knife
they
wielding
snatch people in
bastard.
the middle of
This
the night.
boogeyman you're talking about is
Sometimes
worse.
they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is, or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg.
Yeah, about that, I blew his fucking head off.
Whatever you're thinking, it doesn't matter. He's dead.
Yeah, I knew he wasn't gonna go quietly the moment I saw him.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh.
Ain't pretty, is it?
Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
Yep. Ah.
Doesn't matter what he knew. I'd kill him again in a heartbeat.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not
Valentine,
be the man
you're
at
not
all.
thinking what
You're
you...
talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari.
How the fuck can
mind
I...
behind the
Oh
memories.
yeah, the cybernetic bullshit that I found inside him.
Who's this Dr. Amari?
I'll let her give you her life story in person. Let's stay focused. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough
Ugh.
gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Ugh.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
It would.
Actually, I think I already have something.
Yeah. Snagged another
Kellogg
two
had
old goodies
this-
that I've still got.
This thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're
Twice.
riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so... Who's coming with you?
I have to go to the memory den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
I'll take Piper, because I want you there as well, and since you're going, I'm taking Piper.
I'll head out with Piper. We'll meet you there, Nick.
Sounds good. You two stay out of trouble. Don't
Nah.
worry. We're gonna get your boy back.
Yes! We completed reunions. Fuck yeah. Now. Good neighbor, where is the good neighbor? Not hello neighbor. God no. Good neighbor. Oh fuck, it's all the way over there. And I'm all the way over here. Well, looks like this is going to be another cut. I'll see you guys over at Good Neighbor, okay? Guys, sorry for not being here at Good Neighbor, but as you can see, I'm in a little bit of a pickle. Shit. Oh. Shit. Oh shit. fuck. Right, that's one down, one to go. Oh, fuck. Hang on. Hey, where the fuck do you think you're going, eh? You do not run away from me. I'm gonna pull your bastard and ass ashore. There you go. Oh, hey, Quint. Yeah, that's a Shaw's Easter egg. Can you not tell? Ruben Danner, Machete, Quint, Shark. It's obvious, isn't it? Right. Where's the pilot? There's pilots here. Oh, screw it. I'll just leave. I'll be heading to the Good Neighbor now. Well, first I need to complete the reunions quest, then head to Good Neighbor. And before you ask, I was killed by a Brotherhood Knight with a Gatling laser, so yeah. Bad fucking luck right there. Back and went Good Neighbor, so yeah, ran into the Brotherhood again, but I dispatched them. Yeah, pretty nicely, I must say.
I try to be.
Seems like you're doing better than trying. I appreciate it. Too few folks can be bothered. Of course, in my experience, if you want to do real good, playing nice only gets you so far. I mean, look at Diamond City. A place I've been trying to warn of real danger. But every issue I publish, all I hear is, "Oh, Piper, why don't you ever publish anything happy? Piper, why can't you write something nice for a change?" It's enough to make me want to hang up my hat some days.
Sounds like it must be
Oh
exhausting.
god, that close
No
up.
kidding. But people, they deserve to know the truth.
Of course
Sure,
they
it can
do.
be scary, knowing what's really out there. A night doesn't go by, I'm not afraid some Institute drone will decide today's the day to pay old Piper and family a visit. But it's worth it, because I know the truth. That's what protects us.
Scared, huh? Could have fooled me.
I'm pushy, not crazy. Honestly, these days I'm more scared for my sister. I don't know what I'd do if something happened to her. But I'm not the only one with something to lose. That's why people deserve to know what's out there, good or bad.
Yeah.
You'd really risk your family like that?
I'm not saying it's without its consequences. But in my experience, it's worth it. I've seen firsthand what the truth can do. My sister and I, we grew up way out in the Commonwealth.
Oh.
Tiny little settlement. Our
Wow.
dad, he was part of the local militia. Keeping the raiders off our backs and the mirelurks out of our latrines, as he'd describe it. Well, one day, our dad turns up dead. His captain, asshole named Mayburn, claims raiders must have gotten him on watch. Well, I didn't buy it. I started making inquiries. Turns out, the captain, he'd sold out. Thought he wasn't getting paid enough to babysit the town. He was gonna leave the
he
gates
was
open
made
one
captain
night,
for a reason.
let a group of raiders sack the place and take a cut of the profits. My dad found out and was gonna turn Mayburn in, but Mayburn got to him first. And I wasn't about to let that bastard get away with murder. Tried talking to the mayor, but he wouldn't listen. So, I papered the entire town in posters. Wanted for gross dereliction of duty, Captain Mayburn. The mayor sure wanted to talk after that. The town threw Mayburn out on his ass and were dug in when a very surprised group of raiders finally showed.
What happened after that?
We made do. Sis was still pretty young at the time, and Mom was out of the picture.
Shit.
So we got by on the kindness of others for a while. Eventually, I saved up enough to book us both passage with a caravan, and then we moved on up to the big city. Called it home ever since.
You saved those people.
No. Those people saved themselves. Because they knew the truth. But hey, I'm sorry if I've been rambling. I just get fired up sometimes. It's just nice to talk to someone who actually seems to get it, you know? So, should we head out?
That was interesting. And what the fuck are you standing there for? Oh, guns. Seems legit.
Hey, hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
Insurance? Oh, insurance? Really?
You better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
Oh!
What was that? You hand over everything you got in them pockets, or accidents start happening.
Actually, nah, Piper disliked that, so yeah.
Time out. Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap.
What do you care? She ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let her go.
Oh, it's a ghoul.
Soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new man.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something.
Okay. Oh, Jesus.
Go and say that, huh?
Well, I'm guessing he's
My
gutted.
heart over here. You all
He
right,
just
sister?
died.
Your face. Something happened?
Like it? I think it gives me a sexy King of the Zombies kind of look.
Oh,
Being
God.
with the ladies. I'm a
Ugh.
ghoul, you see. A lot of walking rad freaks like me around here. So you might want to keep those kinds of questions on the low burner next time. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Of the people, for the people. Oh, brother.
I can tell I'm gonna like you already. Just consider this town your
Yes,
home away from
she's
home.
liking us.
So long as you remember who's in charge.
Well, bitch.
Free for the taking.
Yeah. Also, look who got robbed now, bitch. You got your stomach stabbed, your intestines pulled out, and you got your shit taken. Should've saw that one coming, asshole.
Well, hello. Everything here is guaranteed to injure, maim,
Oh,
or kill at your
fucking hell, I
discretion.
have nightmares about these
Except
things.
me. I only
Not
kill
laser.
when I want to.
Don't.
Who? What are you?
I'm a woman, baby. Can't you
Ugh.
tell?
Oh, of course you are. It's just all those metal plates. You're a robot, right? A very womanly robot.
Was that a pickup line? I've heard better. Now are you buying it?
I've got a few minutes to break.
Each weapon.
That sucked. Well, I'm selling this prick shit for starters. Wait, did he have some? Ah, fuck it. Flamer. Party starter. Ooh, I like this. Hang on. Hang on. Fat man, fat man, fat man. I was like, that one's just a display. That sucks. Voice it 5, I don't need that yet.
Give me a minute.
Hey,
What you got for me?
Oh,
Piper.
You know, the Institute has a lot
stop
of
walking.
enemies.
I'm trying to
The
talk.
Minutemen tangled with them once. The Railroad still does. I've even got some notes on these new guys. The Brotherhood of Steel.
Oh, yes.
That Brotherhood airship is hard to miss.
Yeah, the Brotherhood of Steel doesn't do subtle. From what I've heard, they take whatever
Shit.
they want. Especially if it's high tech.
I'll
They
do the
just
same
might
to them.
have the muscle to give the Institute a run for their money, but they're... Let's just say they have their own agenda.
Tell me about the Minutemen.
You know that group you rescued and conquered? As far as I know, they're the last Minutemen left in the Commonwealth. They used to be a volunteer army, dedicated to protecting friends, family, and neighbors.
Yeah.
Sounds soft, but they were a real thing at one point.
Now the
You
railroad.
said something about the railroad?
Supposedly, they help runaway synths escape the Institute, but they're secretive.
Okay, so I'm getting good and bad vibes.
The only
Except from
thing I
the
have is a
Minutemen.
rumor. A code phrase. Follow the Freedom Trail.
Did that, done that. What next, sister?
We should get going.
All right.
Uh-huh.
It's a good thing I've got this on you. Those lines must have been pretty awkward for the actress, because the actress that voices both Piper and the female sole survivor, there's Courtney Taylor, I think that's the name. She voices Piper and the female sole survivor. Oh, right. There. That must be a wig. Definitely a wig. Sorry for that little cut, but ain't nothing interesting, and I just went and bought a few things. Sorry though.
Well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about the Lomi.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Okay. She's a weird one. Oh shit, I can't steal. Well, Piper's with me and she condones stealing, so can't do anything in front of her. What? I want to get the perk she's offering. I forgot what the perk was called. Something. Extra. It's something to do with extra XP or something. I don't know.
Yes? Wait, I know you. You're on the railway. What's this all about?
We need your help, Doctor. I need the memories from a man named Kellogg.
Yep.
But he's dead.
I know it's
Yeah.
asking for a miracle, Amari, but you've pulled off the impossible before.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can
Yep.
make this work.
This dead
He
brain
did say
had
it.
inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this.
He's got Brotherhood armor on, so don't piss him off, Amari.
I'll
He
take
might
a
be
look,
friends of yours.
but
He might be
no
a friend of yours, but
guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Could you say that like Dr. Frankenstein?
Igor, fetch me the brain!
Sorry.
No, I will not. Now, do you have it?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait, that's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Jesus Christ, it's tiny.
Awfully familiar.
I'm not
Oh, it's in the
surprised.
brain, so yeah.
From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Nick's an older model synth. Is he still compatible?
That's exactly what I was thinking. If we are lucky, it should hook right in.
But he's a
Even if
prototype,
this
the only one in the world.
Mr. Valentine would be taking on a tremendous amount of risk. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. Let's do it.
Hey,
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Oh, thank you very much.
Just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
So just...
Let's see here.
Alright.
I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling
Really?
any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded.
Mnemonic?
Appears the Institute
The what?
has one
Impressions?
last fail-safe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Oh, so that means...
tell me you have a way past this, Doctor.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single
Yep, I thought so, but I'm gonna have to jump in there.
What if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel.
And there just
We'll
happen
act
to
as
be
a host,
two of
while your
those in here.
consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Nick and I are gonna share a mind? I'm not gonna see him in any compromising positions, am I?
If a smart mouth was all it took to solve problems, we would have found your son by now.
Wow.
No. You won't have to worry about that. The only memories
Good.
you'll access are the ones in the implant.
There will be mods for that though.
Alright,
Then that's
Let's get
for
started.
Just sit down
weirdos.
over there and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Yeah, it's a shame you're gonna have to leave this piece of shit behind. Wait a minute. This is stolen. Like, this is red and it belongs to me, so... Oh, fuck, it's yours. So, I have to hop in... Oh, for fuck's sake. Well... Oh. And the power arm to the left. Cool.
Initiating brainwave migration
And
between
the dirty
transplant
hoe to the
host.
right.
Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant.
Cool.
It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Cool. Oh god, I'm dying. I can see my life flashing before my eyes. Wait, never mind.
Can you hear me?
Okay,
Good.
good.
The simulation appears to be working, although the memories
Oh
are
shit, my
fragmented.
fucking weapons.
I'll try
Oh, well.
to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
Thank you. You're good help, Amari.
There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Oh, cool.
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way.
Aww.
And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings.
You
I'm
are
feeling sorry for
experiencing
him.
I
these
never knew what
memories
happened to
as
her
Kellogg.
after I left.
This may prove disorienting
wanna
at
know.
first.
Not then. I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told my... People always hoping for
Oh
something
fuck.
better.
Sorry
They
guys.
usually end up with something worse. I was such a dummy back then.
Sorry.
What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now,
That brings back memories. That brings back a lot of fucking memories. New California Republic.
Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
What a joke.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Believe me, kid, I didn't. I really didn't.
You if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're
Is
the
that
man of
the
family now. It's your job to protect us.
Oh, that's his pistol, the one I've got.
Up like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio. All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
But seriously, this kid, Keller might have been in California. I mean, the NCR weren't in Nevada. I mean, this is probably, what, 50, 60 years before the events of Fallout 4. And in Fallout 4, this takes place, the events in Fallout 4 takes place 6 years after the events in Fallout New Vegas. So, yeah, you probably stayed in California. Anyway, let's move on. Good seeing that the NCR got a mention. They were assholes, but as you know what they were doing.
I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living.
Yeah.
Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second. It's gonna be fine. The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it.
Seem pretty happy here.
Focus on that petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kinda green.
I know, but that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
Cole ain't that bad of a
Never
guy.
worried about
Don't
it
know why he
before.
fucking changed, though.
Must be my mama instincts kicking in.
I thought San Francisco was my chance to start fresh. That was the hot shit. the gunslinger from the hub, rolling into town with the world at my feet. Everybody knew I was the one who'd shot Valdez. And I could write my own ticket to any outfit in town. It all worked out pretty damn well. For a while.
New way it goes, huh?
Come on, you're great with her.
The Golden Gate
And you
Bridge.
don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here.
Spicy.
See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be
Con-
really happy.
Connie, oh my god. Sorry if anybody's called that and they're watching right now.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next
Connie ain't
intact
that
memory.
bad of a name, but for a tough guy like Kellogg, it's pretty embarrassing. Oh god, this is giving me a headache. Which is pretty ironic. Since I'm swimming through a brain.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you?
Oh god.
Just so you know, they died like dogs. And
I
you
found another memory to try.
weren't there
I'll connect
to
you.
help them.
So that's why he's so fucking miserable. Because his family died. That's... well... that's pretty tough for anyone to handle. Even for someone like him.
Mind if we...
There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. They just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another. There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it. Yourself.
And there's his iconic scar.
I don't remember much from that time. It all kinda blends together. There was almost always a bar, though. That's universal. I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
Seems dodgy. Seems real sketchy, doesn't it, Kellogg?
So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
There's family, a creek. Oh, I think this might be it. I think this is when I come into it. Wait, oh shit, wrong one. Yep. This is looking like the place. I might be wrong. Yeah, this is in the vault.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
The first synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good.
Oh god!
But the Institute could
His
always
eyes are
make
following
more,
me.
and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute. So, the first synths weren't all that impressive. You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement, which suited me just fine. You're with the I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road.
California.
Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming. Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed. What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations.
Ooh, Kellogg's been a bad boy.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I can see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
Okay, that was fucking badass.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Oh. Yep, here we are, Vault 111.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis.
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving her alive.
Oh, there's me.
I understood
oh,
that
guys.
kind of revenge.
Damn.
No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller. Even if she somehow got thawed out.
You couldn't handle me, could you,
could
you, Tony boy?
Bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If she could take me out, they won't be able to hide from her for long. I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never liked to. But it was better this way. Better than taking his kid and leaving him alive.
Well, computers are still working. That's good.
The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me. And I made sure they knew it.
Checking through the logs.
The eggheads never liked taking... I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really.
Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6, down the hall near the end.
I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends.
Old man? Who the fuck you...
Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
Yeah, I know.
This is the one. Here.
Yep.
Open it.
This brings back memories.
Is it almost? Everything's gonna be fine.
Okay? Come here. No. Come here, baby.
No. I got him! Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once. I'm not giving you Sean! God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Yeah, that's when I got a good look at you, motherfucker.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
Okay. This is a nice memory, I hope. Because this is getting boring.
Is that your son?
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City.
Good news, I think.
I thought it was a terrible idea, actually.
How?
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid.
You know something? I'm glad I shot you.
I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Yeah, this does sound recent. Yep, and then I found Piper outside the gates.
Kellogg. The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side.
Shit. I hope I don't run into him.
One of these days,
or one of those.
Get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Who?
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil.
Who the?
We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea.
Glowing
Here's
sea?
his file.
Sounds like he's gonna die anyway.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Why?
Okay.
Stand next to you and hold still. How the fuck? How are you gonna go anywhere when you're gonna do that? Okay, stand there.
Ready to relay with Shaw.
Like a prick.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
What the fuck? Did they just tar this ass out of here? Shit.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance.
No shit, Sherlock.
Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Yes. Now I can go back to killing and shit. Hell yeah. Cry. Oh god. That was running in real time.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Alright.
Next time I have to watch someone's life story, I want popcorn.
Well, if you're cognizant enough to joke, I think we can safely say that you're out of critical condition. Are you ready?
You were along for the ride, weren't you?
Yes, but it's
I saw Kellogg's life. The man who ruined my family. The man I killed.
That's right. He was a human being just like the rest of us. And he had reasons for being what he was. However cruel. How does that...
I'm not sure, Doctor.
I don't know if there's any right way to feel, either. We're getting off track. The important thing is that we discovered the Institute's greatest secret, teleportation.
Yep.
The only question is, what do we do now?
What? You don't have a spare teleporter lying around. What kind of egghead are you?
This is serious. No one outside the Institute could dream of making that kind of technology. Wait, maybe that's it. That memory about Virgil, their scientist who went rogue?
Oh shit, I don't like this.
We found him.
I do not like this at all.
I don't know. I'm not even sure we could track him down.
The memory gave us a starting point, the glowing sea. But that can't be right. Trying to survive there is unthinkable.
I could guess by the name.
Then he's dead already. It's a waste of time.
No, he must have gone there for a reason. He has to be alive. He must have been prepared for it. Look, we don't have any options left. You have to go after him. Through that sea of radioactive ash.
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great, if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor? That would be perfect.
Oh, I'm going in naked. Fingers crossed I get superpowers.
I know you're joking, but as a doctor, I feel obligated to remind you that unprotected radioactive exposure will only kill you. Dead. D-E-A-D. So be sure you find a way to get through there with your life intact. And good luck. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first.
362 XP for watching that.
He's
Shit.
waiting for you upstairs.
And he forgot his power armor. Ungrateful bastard. Hang on, what the fuck's this?
Bingo.
Brong Nat the Barbarian.
I should have brought something to peruse myself.
Okay, tired, hungry, thirsty. One of those, two of those, and okay, we need something stronger. Now let's check on Nick.
Nick.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. That was right.
What the fuck?
When you were on ice.
You want to try for round 2, huh? Let's go.
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine.
Right.
Or I could head back to
We have to head into the...
I'm a synth, so radiation isn't much of an issue for me, but an old suit of power armor might just be the guardian
Yeah,
angel
but
you're
there's gonna
looking
be a lot of fucking bullshit in that lone sea.
and Radaway you can find from any chem dealer.
Oh, that
who's
won't
got
be
it
an
in
issue for
stock.
me. But glowing sea. what power armor do I have that can take on whatever's in that shithole and not make me turn into, I don't know, the fucking Incredible Hulk? I got it. Fucking Exo 1.
I'll see you around, Nick.
Good luck out there.
Now, I'm gonna end this now. Leave a like and comment. Don't forget to subscribe. I might have hit 150 subscribers, but I want to keep going, okay? There's no point stopping now. I've done this shit for 5 years and I'm not going back. The only way is to keep moving forward. Okay. I'll see you in 4 out of 4 survival. Let's play 78. Yeah, 78. Where we head into the glowing sea. And, hang on. Glowing sea, so where's it? Oh, fuck. Okay, the glowing seas, so I'll probably start the video right here. Yeah, I'll start the video right here, but first I need to head back to there and all the way down here. So yeah, I'm not gonna make a fucking video about that. Anyway, see you around.